Ladies and gentlemen, I made a long video just now. I don't know. I just feel like I'm very good looking and very talented. And I just, I don't think it's something that you know, at this point in my life and in the way that I do my channel and the things that I do and the way that I see life, a lot of times I've just been very much living on kind of like I don't know how to say it, just like very much going through the motions and just doing a lot of videos, not really having a focus, not really having kind of like a certain thing in my mind saying, oh, this is what my goal is and this is what my plan is. I mean, there's certain things that I've definitely let you know about that I had plans about. So, merch is definitely coming up in the future, hopefully sooner than later. But I really want to get famous before I sell merch. Then there's definitely going to be more special effects and different camera tricks and different cameras, like very nice cameras, and different clothes from other companies, lots of companies, and different Marco clothes. I haven't bought like a Marco piece of clothing in a long time. Like I really have to invest in Marco because I mean I do Melina videos, and I love Melina very much. And Melina's amazing. Melina looks great, and I do like to buy Melina stuff for sure, and definitely show off Melina's new look all the time. But I think Marco. Not that he's suffering. He does. I have enough stuff that I can put up a video or a set of videos and look good. But it would be kind. I mean, I was looking at some corsets for Marco, and they're male corsets, so they're gorgeous corsets. They look like handsome. They look like vests kind of thing, but they're corsets, right? So really good looking corsets that I saw that I want to buy, and I want to buy like you know nice 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 new jeans and nice new sparkly things from Marco. Maybe sparkly shoes or runners or dress shoes or ties or different masks or different Halloween costumes. It'd be really nice to get some stuff from Marco. I usually do a lot of Molina videos, which I love, definitely, but it will be nice to dress up Marco in a way that looks cool, and really do a good job with Marco. Now you guys love Marco, and Marco does a lot of videos still, even though I do mainly Molina videos. The reason why I do mainly Molina videos, people might be wondering, like, why do you do Molina videos when you're Marco? You look like uh, a good-looking guy. You could have gotten away with just doing Marco videos and no Molina videos, and not even doing any Molina videos, and you could have just done Marco videos your whole career and not really done Molina videos. But like, I look at Molina's videos and I'm like, wow, like, I look super good. So I'm like, I'm not gonna just do Marco videos. I mean, I knew from a very young age that I would look good as a woman. I just knew. I don't know why, but not from a very young age. I think when I was 20. Um, but yeah, so I knew I'd look good. So I just felt like actually the funny thing was I saw a drag show early on in my life, like when I was 20, like not that early, but early enough, and it really inspired me. I was like, wow, like that person looks like a real woman. I was like, wow. So I just felt like I wanted not, and I never knew, I didn't know exactly at that time that I wanted to perform with Melina, but I really felt, this person looks really, really good, and they still perform very rarely, but they perform still, and they look really good, like they're a really gorgeous drag queen, um, and I've known them for a long time, and they're just really, really good. Um, so I just feel like I think it was Electra Storm. No, is it Electra Storm? I think her name is Electra Storm, the drag queen Electra Storm, and really nice guy. Like he's always a guy in his life, but he's a drag queen, right? So yeah, he's a really nice guy, and as a girl, he looks amazing, right? So I just was really inspired by that. I mean, I've been inspired by Lady Gaga, of course, and all these other things, my family, my friends, but I mean, I really felt um, that I think her name was Electra Storm. I really felt that Alexa Storm was like really pretty as a girl, and I felt like that's what I wanted to that's when I really realized that some men could really look really pretty as women. And I mean, for me, it's not about being into being in a dress or being really beautiful or liking to date as a woman or being trans or being. I'm supportive of the trans community, but I just really felt that I was wanting to be a feminine person and a masculine person and do it extremely well. I wanted to really focus on really being extremely beautiful as a woman and really, really handsome, like a top A-list celebrity as a guy. And I really feel I've accomplished that. And I don't know. I just really like. I've been really feeling like I'm so good. Like it's almost like I go out and I see people and I'm like, and they're all great. I love everyone. Everyone's really, really great. And there are some people that really surprise you, right? Like you don't know how good they are until you see them perform. And some people really are good performers. A lot of women will go out without makeup on because they're just going out on a weekday. They're just going out with their friends or they just a lot of women don't like wearing makeup on a daily basis because it's a lot of work and they just want to do it for their YouTube channel, TikTok channel, or when they go out to fancy places, right? So it's understandable they're not going to be dressed to the nines. So when you see people, you just see it looks like people are just really relaxed and loosey goosey and not really into performing. And of course, like for me, I'm dressed up almost all the time, right? So most people would not do that. Even if they're like really gorgeous when they perform, they do excellent makeup and they have flawless choices of dresses and stuff. Most women and most men, like a lot of men won't dress well either. Like it's very rare to see a man dressed in a really fine suit or dressed up in like the most gorgeous outfit, right? Most people don't dress up like that unless they're performing or they're going out to a fancy place. So, and that's not a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with that. No one should have to dress up everywhere they go. But when you see people, you almost get the sense that people are just like coasting through life and that's not true, right? Because I just told you that many people perform, and when they perform, they dress to the nines, or when they're at their at a really important function, they dress to the nines. So that's not necessarily true, right? But I just feel like I'm just really always dressed up. I'm always really like for me, it's so easy for me to be like really try all the time. Like and I mean like there are some people that are like, well, why didn't you be casual? Like some people might even say like wear PJs to when you go out, something that's not super amazing. But I'm just like, well, I just feel like I've just always loved dressing up as a guy too. Like I love being good looking. I love really focusing on that. And it doesn't take much effort, especially as a guy. If I was a girl, I might not wear makeup all the time. But even as Melina, I really don't have to. I spent 20 minutes putting this on, right? And it looks amazing, this makeup. But even like as a girl, well, if I was a girl, I probably wouldn't wear makeup. Like if I was a real girl, not a drag queen, because don't identify as that. I would never go out like that. But if I was a real girl, I would probably not wear makeup every day, not have my hair done every day. Um, like a lot of girls get harassed from guys that they don't like because guys that they don't like think they're beautiful, right? So I wouldn't want to always be super showy and just like really beautiful. I mean, I would love to be that way when I'm dressed up, but I wouldn't want to always, be focused on that. But I mean, really, it's something that I always like girls that are dressed up really pretty and really nice. Like there was one girl I saw recently. I was at a mall. I was at a mall in my city, and it was like this really pretty girl. She was like so gorgeous, and she had the highest of heels. And I was like, you don't see that very often these days. Maybe some people do. I don't know. I just don't see that very often these days, and I think it's really good. And she was alone, and I mean, there's nothing. She probably has people that she knows around because I mean, it's not like it's dangerous to the extreme extent, but a lot of women have to deal with many issues compared to men. Like I can just walk around being dressed up, and it's not so bad. You know, I can really, not that all women feel that way, but I can really be dressed up. I can really look good. And you know, the worst thing that I'll get is someone making fun of me for trying too hard or something. You know, but really, men don't have to worry as much about risking anything really when they dress up. You know, I don't have to worry about too much attention. I do get attention, but I don't really worry about it. Or I don't have to worry about, you know, a guy being overly flirty. There are some guys that would flirt on a guy in public, but most guys, if they see you and you look, I'm a big, strong guy, as a guy, Marco, so most people don't really bother me. You know, most people don't really say anything or do anything. No one's gonna like overtly flirt with me or be over the top. But with women, a lot of women get their, you know, what's pinched, or they get very harassed, you know, and it's not many on many occasions it's a guy that, or a girl, maybe a girl, but it's usually someone that is very maybe not their type, right? So it just depends. But anyway, I really feel, and some girls don't feel that way, and some girls will dress up regardless of that feeling. But you know, I think you know, to see a girl really dressed up to the nines is really rare in this day and age. I really feel that a lot of girls won't dress up for their protection, you know. But in general, I don't see. And there are some people that are TikTokers or YouTubers that are videotaping themselves. They're gonna be dressed up. But maybe I'm just in the wrong circle or whatever, like in the wrong scene. I'm sure there's lots of people that do dress up. I just don't notice. But you know, I do like good looking people, but I really find, maybe because I like them so much I never see them, but I do see sometimes that people are good looking, but I do feel it's really rare to see like a really good looking person somewhere, or just like a really pretty girl dressed to the nines. But I might be wrong. There might be some people, lots of people around. I don't know, but and I do see some people on occasion. Like there's some people that I'm like, wow. But you know, it's really kind of like, but with women, I think, you know, with women, a lot of women, you know, for their own protection, really feel they have to dress like with no makeup, you know, leggings, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, totally enjoy the show. Bye, guys. Even though some people consider leggings very sexy, but most women probably just do it to relax. Bye now.